Do you know that goal setting kills your creativity and joy, if not set right? Hi, I'm Anastasia, a psychologist and master coach, and today I will reveal the secrets of goal setting that lead us to personal growth and flourish. As the new year rolls in, our social feeds are overflowing with posts about goal setting. Everyone seems to be crafting their lists, creating a buzz in the social media. But amidst this goal-setting frenzy, there is a counter-argument that says that setting goals stifles creativity and disrupts our normal life. How do you feel about this? Are you riding the goal-setting wave, or do you believe in a more spontaneous approach to life? Join me today and you'll know the scientific perspective on goal setting. I'll share insights on how to effectively set goals that not only lead to achievement, but also energize and foster growth. Stay tuned till the end, and I will give you access to an exclusive goal-setting guide for free. This video and the guide is all you need to set your goals. Let's start by defining what a goal is. Goals are frequently defined as something one tries to accomplish, achieve, or attain, with the goal as the object or aim of an action. Interesting fact that neurolinguistic programming developers use the term outcome rather than goal. This linguistic distinction is intentional. It shifts the focus from looking ahead to what one wants to achieve to the fact that an outcome is the result of having a goal and taking action. Which brings us to the idea that in order to have a result, you have to have a goal, a plan to achieve it, and take some actions. Here where the challenging part begins. If a goal is something that we want to achieve, do we know what we really want? Before you set your sights on specific short-term or long-term goals, let's talk a little bit about your core purpose. Your purpose may not be clearly defined yet, but it's the foundation for setting personal goals. Think of it like a river. Just as it starts from its source, your goal springs from your purpose. To illustrate this concept, let's look at Mignon's New Year's goals. Suppose she sets a New Year's resolution to lose weight. While this is a commendable goal, it's vital to check on the underlying motivation. In Mignon's case, her objective is to please her husband. This reveals that her goal's driving force lies externally. Instead of aiming to lose weight for internal benefits, like enhanced well-being or increased energy, her focus is outward. Let's broaden the scope. Another common goal might be to increase one's income. But again, we must ask why. If the answer is to fund a child's education, the goal, although noble, is externally oriented. What about creative aspirations like writing or drawing daily? When motivation stems from inherent happiness and fulfillment of these activities, there is a noticeable shift. This purpose springs from within, reflecting one's true purpose. I hope the difference is clear. Goals tied to external validation or external results may provide temporary satisfaction, but often lack the depth and sustainability as goals based on inner fulfillment and personal growth. By aligning our goals with our inner desires and values, we unlock a path to genuine contentment and self-actualization. This alignment ensures that our pursuits are not just pursued for fleeting external rewards, but a journey to fully enrich our lives, which also leads to increased motivation. Such goals give us more energy to accomplish them. So let's say we figured out what we are aiming for. Now the real question pops up. Why bother setting a goal or making a list, right? For example, I like writing stories, and I have made sure it really resonates with what I truly care about. My plan? Write whenever I feel like it, because that's when I'm most energized. And sticking to a rigid list or forcing myself to do too much can also drain energy and creativity, right? Sounds great, and this may work for some, but for most people, research supports the need for goal setting. That's one of the ways to get in the flow. There is a clear correlation between well-set goals and the state of flow. Contrary to popular belief, being flexible doesn't mean lacking goals. It's about swiftly adapting to changes. It's important to distinguish between these concepts. Incorrectly set goals can indeed drain energy, but when goals are set rightly, they can significantly enhance our flow and engagement in life's activities. By the way, flow is a psychological concept introduced by Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, a Hungarian-American psychologist. He described flow as a mental state in which a person, performing an activity, is completely immersed in a feeling of energetic focus, total involvement and enjoyment. It's when you are so involved in activity that everything else seems unimportant. Extensive research on the flow state reveals its beneficial impacts, particularly in work environments. There is a strong positive correlation between experiencing flow at work and higher job satisfaction, effective coping strategies, and a more positive mood. Moreover, being in a state of flow is also linked to a reduction in burnout and anxiety. So, in a nutshell, goal setting isn't just about achieving a state of flow, it's much more. Collecting insights from various studies, I found that setting goals is pivotal. It sharpens our focus, directing our attention and efforts towards activities that matter and steering us away from distractions. Goals act as a powerful source of energy, boosting our drive and determination. They shape our actions by influencing our persistence and motivation. Additionally, goals play a significant role in enhancing self-efficacy and satisfaction. They contribute to a sense of achievement and personal growth, helping us to center our focus, elevate our performance, improve well-being, and move towards self-realization. So, we've come to understand that before deciding on a goal, it's essential to align it with our deeper purpose. We've explored the reasons behind formulating and planning the goal. Now we are ready to move on to the practical aspect: how to effectively set a goal. As promised, at the end of this video, you will get a goal-setting guide. In the meantime, I will tell you how to set goals and give you alternative tools that are not included in the guide. To formulate a goal, there are several frameworks. The most famous, but also the most criticized, is SMART. SMART goals originated in business and management, evolving from the management by objectives movement. The SMART framework dictates that goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. SMART goals tend to focus too narrowly on specific targets, potentially neglecting broader objectives or contributing factors. This can create a situation where people or organizations become overly fixated on a single goal, losing the bigger picture. I personally use this model because of its simplicity and accessibility, and I check other factors with other tools, which are in the guide you will get soon. But let's talk about other more self-sufficient models. NLP emphasizes the concept of well-formed outcomes, which is a key aspect of its approach to goal setting. Well-formed outcomes in NLP focus on creating goals that are deeply connected to personal feelings and motivation. This approach engages both sensory and emotional aspects of the goal setter. For example, PACER model focuses on creating outcomes that are positively stated, achievement-focused, contextual, ecological, and resource-oriented. There is another alternative framework like MASTER, a more flexible and comprehensive approach to goal setting. It takes into account the evolving nature of business and personal objectives, emphasizes the importance of motivation and emotional engagement in goal pursuit, also encourages regular reassessment of goals. Similar to SMART, the MASTER framework says goals should be measurable, achievable, and specific. But unlike SMART, MASTER incorporates an emotional component by focusing on motivation. Motivation through transformation. MASTER acknowledges that goals may need to evolve over time. That's why we need to check relevance, review, and adjust goals from time to time. There are other models from which you can choose a framework. For those who can't and don't want to choose, I have a meta model for you, designed by me and enabled by AI. I must say, I'm surprised how cool it turned out to be. I will send it to those who subscribe to my channel and write in the comments "comprehensive." That's the name of the model. So, as we wrap up this video on goal setting, I want to encourage you to take a moment right now to write down 3 specific things you are aiming to achieve. After, use the 7 steps guide to set a meaningful goals that you can download from the description below. But don't stop there. I am offering you a unique opportunity for the next 2 weeks. You can personally reach me out with your goals or any questions you have. Feel free to email them to me, or if you're comfortable, share them in the comments section below. I will be actively reviewing and responding to as many as I can. This is your chance to get personalized feedback and guidance to fine-tune your goals, ensuring your goals truly align with your aspirations. See you soon!
Mm-hmm.